Oh, buddy, mine is quite a bit better than yours.
No.
There we go.
Laying it down. He's going for his first win, Chris. He wants it back.
Well, look at the confidence on Seth's face.
No, you're wrong.
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
Too hot. That pan's too hot.
Welcome to Roasts, MeatEater's cooking show where two wild game cooks compete against each other while two other wild game enthusiasts judge their cooking skills. I'm your host, Giannis Patelis, and today our contestants are Chris Gill and Seth Morris. Seth Morris, aka the Flip-Flop Flesher, MeatEater's in-house photographer, is returning after a crushing loss involving some rancid beef tallow.
Whoa.
It's real bad. It's real bad.
I have all kinds of trauma from this show.
Chris Gill, joining us all the way from Willow, New York, also known as Ridge Pounder, or Ridge for short. He's been filming MeatEater episodes for 11 years. It's a long time, Chris.
Hard to believe it.
Over the course of 11 years, you've carried the A camera, which means that like you're the one following Steve. Steve is mostly talking to your camera. What's a quirky thing that you know that maybe the audience doesn't know?
See, I think Steve probably would not even like that word if I know him well enough. I feel like the thing that I think that is always going through his mind is, one, I or whoever the camera person is needs to be way quieter, and whatever I'm doing is annoying him.
Now, Seth, you're taking mostly stills a lot of times of Steve. Do you get the same intimacy with him that Gill's getting?
No, I'm always shooting around these guys.
Okay.
Or we'll be filming like a nice scene, and we'll have the coverage, and then all of a sudden there's just a dude with a camera in the shot, and you're like, who the heck is that guy?
Yeah.
It's Seth.
Yeah, it's just me.
We're just
like we like to
constantly-
say, camera guy.
That's
So you
exactly
get to
right.
Say that
yeah.
too.
F***ing camera guy, man, get out of here.
Now let's meet our judges. Today we have a panel of judges representing the Midwest. Yia Vang is from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where he owns and operates the Vinay restaurant serving traditional Hmong cuisine. Joining Yia is the venerable Doug Duren from rural South Central Wisconsin. All right, well today your secret ingredient is?
Oh, damn, we gotta pluck it too, don't we?
I'm not plucking it. Pheasant.
Nice.
So the challenge today is going to be to make a pheasant curry. You guys have 90 minutes to accomplish this. I need you guys to present 3 dishes, fully stocked kitchen, maybe let's say partially stocked kitchen, but most everything for a curry you should be able to find in our kitchen. All right, judges, any advice right now for these guys now knowing what the secret ingredient is?
Go ahead.
I would say 3 things. 1, you want a really strong stock. That's where all your flavor is going to come from. Secondly, think of your fat. You want some good fats in there. And third thing I would say is a curry is really rich. To cut through the richness, you always have to make sure that your acid is right on there too. Because if it's really rich and you're eating it, it just, all that flavor just like mellows out. So those are the 3 things you really want to think through when you're making a curry.
I have questions. I have many questions.
Okay, that's good. That's what this show is all about.
Do you got coconut milk here?
Now that would be tricky if we were like, you gotta make curry, no coconut milk.
Yeah, man.
You gotta just use good old vitamin D.
Gotta get some whole milk.
There you go.
All right.
Have at it.
Is this one all mangled up?
I'll choose this one. I was feeling good until he mentioned curry. And now I don't feel good anymore. I've never made a curry. I've barely even eaten many curries in my life. So we'll see how it goes. Gonna heavily rely on a cookbook.
Get out of my kitchen. All right. Now what are you doing? What knife do you
How
pull?
long does a curry usually take?
Not that long. I've made curries.
I've never made a curry.
What are you doing there?
I'm skinning it.
Yeah, see, you know what you're doing with the skinning part. This is where you're gonna beat me.
Well, you know,
Where'd you do that?
because I now have a dog.
Just right on the top of the breastbone there. This
It
thing
is.
is
Okay, good.
this
Yeah,
thing
no,
is-
they're frozen solid.
This thing is frozen solid.
They are frozen solid.
I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably like a 5 frozen.
They're frozen for both of you. It's not like there's an advantage there.
That's true.
What's yours been eating, Chris? Some grass?
Oh yeah, I got some of that.
Some Russian olive.
It smells good.
It smells like berries.
Let's put that in the
make a little
mix,
sauce.
dude. I don't know if that'd go with the curry.
Make a little sauce. Look at all that ice in there.
Oh, dude, it's like, oh, it's so frozen.
It's so frozen.
Seth's got the leg up on processing game, but with the curry, I don't think it's gonna matter.
You got the leg up on
Yeah,
on
just little chunks.
curry. I don't know anything about curry.
So curry is it's a junk drawer word for like a mix of seasoning. Every different culture has its own curry. If you think of like Indian curry, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's yellow. It's that masala flavor. It's that turmeric. There's Thai curry. There's Vietnamese curries. There are Laotian curries. You know, because it's a mix of seasoning.
I need to think wider about curry and that idea of that curry is that mix of seasons.
A lot of my buddies who are Mexican chefs, like, they make moles. Well, you think about mole, there's 30 ingredients in a
Yeah,
mole.
yeah.
And they turn it into a paste. And then you pour it over, different meats, or you mix with something. That's a curry. That's why, like, at our restaurant, we always say one of our big defining line is that food is a universal language we use to speak to each other.
Well, what do you got there? You got the leg out already, dude? Oh my God, I gotta get going.
Get your tail out of here.
Sorry. Put that right there.
I really don't know what I'm doing. He is talking about making a stock. I didn't even know that was a thing with curry. Curry does start with a C, right? Or is it curry with a K? I don't know. Not seeing any curries in these books. Chris, could you make a curry off the top of your head?
Off of what?
To the top of your head?
I could,
Really?
if I had the right stuff. Yeah, it's not gonna be like a real super complex rad curry, but I could make a curry that is edible.
We go to the interwebs. There's a article on the MeatEater.com for Thai pheasant curry. It's just one of those things where it says how much time it's gonna take. All right, duration, 2 to 3 hours. So we'll try to find a different recipe.
Come on, get clean. We gotta work, dude. Those are looking good.
Seth, are you going with the recipe?
I am, yeah, because I know absolutely nothing about curry. Like if someone was like, name an ingredient that goes in pheasant curry, I'd say pheasant, and that's about it.
If I had to do this same thing, I would 100% be following a recipe. Take 5 minutes and read Danielle's on our website.
Well, hers says it takes 2 to 3 hours.
Well, if you're doing the legs, you have to. But with the breast, I don't think you have to.
Well, I'm gonna take Yia's advice and do a stock.
Well, I think what I would do, because you don't have really enough time to actually make a stock, is I would take chicken stock and just fortify it with some onion and those pheasant legs.
Yeah,
And
I'm
maybe-
doing that in the instant. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pressure cook it and then
And maybe by doing that, you'll actually be able to use the pheasant leg meat.
Yeah.
We got no power. Is there power over here? Hey, how do you turn these things on?
Yeah, you just plug it in.
Yep, I got that. Guess we keep trying outlets till we find something that works. Oh, was it the cord? Was it the cord that came unplugged in the back? God. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing, Max. This is a disaster.
You could actually just start it in a pan and then deglaze it and then throw it in there.
You're right. Yeah, chef.
So now you're doing a pan. Get your shit out
This
of here.
pan is disgusting. That's a better pan. Where'd you find that good one?
Chris, make sure that pan's very hot.
How much oil would you put?
No, don't put a lot of oil. Just
Okay.
a little bit. Seth, let me know if you need anything.
No, as you're instructing Chris, I'm just doing what you're saying. So keep going.
Yeah, you want to see smoke coming out of the oil first.
Damn it.
If you drop it, so we always say cooking, you use all your senses, right? Yeah. Sight, smell, ear, touch, everything. There you go.
Woo, they shrivel up. Look at that.
All right, there's a lot of smells and a lot of smoke coming out of the kitchen. Let's check in with the contestants.
Look at that, dude. It's Iron Chef.
Very
shit right
dramatic,
here.
yes, very dramatic.
You like that amount?
That's good. Then what I do is I'll take the meat and move it around so it moves all that
It
particle on the
slops
bottom.
all that up,
Yep.
right?
You're pulling all that fond out. Okay, and then transfer it whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, chef.
Don't worry so much about seasoning your broth right now.
Okay.
Because remember, all your seasoning is going to come in your.
In the curry.
Yep.
Pressure cook, right? Custom chicken. And then what do we do? So now I'm just gonna follow instructions. Ow. All right. Just mind it.
Oh yeah, babe. Get.
What's the difference between green curry paste and this?
The colors are basically a lot of times what they use. So green usually is cilantro based, the yellow is usually turmeric based, and the red, like red bell peppers, or they have paprika based.
So if I'm making a recipe that calls for green curry paste, and I use this,
You would be fine. Is there cilantro here?
no cilantro.
Wait a minute. Is this like ready to go? Like you just put this in and add meat? Because this seems like not like paste that I'm used to.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because I like to toast it and shit with the onions and stuff, and I don't know if this is gonna have that effect, man.
Yeah, we're not doing a good enough job with the details of the grocery list.
You can fortify that flavor more with all the stuff you're adding in. Like
Okay.
the ginger, the garlic.
Now, would you mess around with any powders?
I would. What do you have up there?
I got a curry powder,
Yeah.
unopened. At the same size?
Citrus leaves?
Those are getting too hot. That pan's too hot. Those are getting burned up. Oh God.
And then nothing's ever burned. Remember, it's just Cajun blackened.
We don't have snow peas, do we?
Oh, bud, open that fridge, babe.
What about jalapenos?
Ooh, yeah, that's.
What's
Be
a Thai
very
pepper?
Careful. It's not
Because
about.
overwhelmed.
Well, Thai peppers are small, and I tell people it's not about size. It's the power within.
Yeah.
We're talking about peppers here, Yanni.
Ready, dude. About to be a flavor explosion.
Do you need a starch?
You don't have to have a
This
starch.
recipe calls for no starch.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You feel like you could? I feel like I need to have a little rice with my curry.
I mean, if they want to, but I don't think they're gonna have.
I don't know. I
don't think they have.
I like a little rice myself.
I like a little rice on the curry. Yeah, me too,
See,
man.
Chris pays attention.
I'm gonna go for some judge favors here by making some rice.
Keep your nose out of my shit.
Look at that! Just some good,
Get out of there.
just good teamwork over there.
Oh, it just came up to temp.
Mine did too, Chris.
Oh, this is no good.
It's like shooting slow, smooth is fast.
Yes,
Chris.
rice.
Yep.
Rice.
Just control your breathing.
Well, this can opener won't work, so I gotta go like old school with it. Oh, it says fill half the can up with water and dump it in there, but. Well, it says water, but I feel like stock will give it more flavor. So we're gonna use stock instead of water. Chester Floyd's calling me. Not now, Chet.
Oh, Chet. No, answer it. Chester.
Hello, Seth.
Hey, I'm competing on roast right now with Chris Gill.
Talk to me, Chet.
Hi, Chris.
What's up, buddy?
Not much.
Chet, what's
How's
your
Wisconsin?
Don't talk to Chris. We're competing against each other. What's your experience with curry, Chet?
Not a whole lot. I know that.
Say there was a silence there from Chester.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm feeling good. I wish this was going to be a little quicker. The stock, I'm still like, I've never used a stock. I've just kind of done this like paste and coconut water thing, but it's never like a real punchy flavor when I make it. So it's like, maybe it's good that I'm doing the stock. This is the worst can opener I've ever seen in my life.
All right, so what am I doing here now?
Oh God, what's happened?
I like that it's more.
How much fish sauce is it telling me here?
Gotta get this.
2 tablespoons.
I mean, how much rice
Let me see some of that.
Get down.
How much are you using? Using a lot.
It says 2 tablespoons.
Two, huh?
Does that seem like a lot?
I don't know.
There you go. Don't measure.
Whee!
Are
Go.
You get the out of here.
That stuff is not going to be near as potent as like the paste that the recipe calls for. So I would use probably more of it than less, and then think about just bolstering the whole thing.
Yeah.
Maybe with some of that curry powder that Gill found. I think we should creep over there and take a closer look again.
All right.
Oh, that's looking good, dude.
Right?
Bro. What do you think?
Ooh, it's good. It's got some heat.
Yeah. There you go.
You like that?
I can't say anything until at the end.
Would you add something?
Difference in color.
Okay, so Chris is adding his pheasant breast.
Yeah. Can't be mad at that. When doing a curry, if you want like kind of that thick, kind of saucy, like equal parts water and cornstarch, mix it really well, and right at the end, just put it right into and stir it up, and it'll thicken your sauce.
I'm sampling a Thai pepper. The first bite wasn't too bad at all.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a little bit more.
You gotta go deeper.
I got to get to the seeds.
Yeah. And as it's Thai chilies, I tell people that the heat comes back later, because like right away it's like, oh yeah, then it starts.
It's
to
coming now.
Are these hot?
Yes. Yeah,
it's
they're hot.
Yeah.
I ate that much off the tip, and I've got a lot of heat in my mouth.
This says 1 to 4 Serrano or jalapeno.
I will tell you, don't be fooled by the size.
You boys like heat?
You gotta be careful with me with heat.
Oh, Midwest guy.
Yeah, well, my head will start to sweat. And
We are down to a spicy 30 minutes. They both look to be proceeding along very nicely.
Yeah, you're fine. And, is
that okay?
And an easy way to peel is just use a spoon.
Oh, what?
Scrape
How
it.
do you do that?
Yeah, just scrape it with a spoon.
What? Oh! Yeah, that just changed. That just changed my life, dude. Oh yeah, dude.
Hot tip, Chris.
This is a life-changing tip, dude. No idea you could do that.
I'm gonna need something to cool my mouth off.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. I was like,
Well,
okay.
I don't know if I'd ever eaten one of those.
I think I'm a little worried about these carrots I just added last minute. Now, do we have to plate by the time that timer goes
Yeah.
off?
They gotta be plated and ready to rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not just like done.
Does that set you back a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, not bad, but yeah, it gets me a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna do that little dish thing, that cornstarchy thing. That's like maybe next level.
How people like their rice is so different.
It's so subjective.
Yeah.
How is my rice looking? Oh, it's looking terrible. You gotta add more water. That's hotter than hell.
Brother, what you got going
The rice
on?
went bad, man.
If you like rice that is a little more moist than when he dumped it in there, go with Chris's
that's
rice.
no good. That's no good. I think I gotta add even more water. Oh God. Okay, where are we at? 23 minutes.
I've noticed a change in the demeanor. Seth his confidence seems to be building a little bit. And Chris he's got a worried look on his face.
Well, because I think it was the rice trauma.
Yeah.
I'm putting some basil in right now, though.
Wait to the end.
As he looks over to.
Wait to the end. Do it now. It might get a bitterness.
Oh, it gets bitter if it's too.
If it cooks it and it gets all wilty, yeah.
And it's really smelling good over here too.
It is. I mean, I think that's one thing I love about curry, right?
Yeah.
It's just all those flavors get in there. You're just like, you just it smells it.
Well, and to be honest, a lot of it's that coconut smell that I like so much.
I want to get at that. I had 3 minutes left. I was tired of waiting. I want to see what's happening in there. Because I might add some of that meat, dude. I got to have time to break that meat down, add it into my dish.
Do I hit this? Whisper quiet, it says.
Now I'm beginning to think that Seth maybe has been sandbagging us this whole time.
No, that's not true, Doug.
It was quiet confidence and well, I don't know that he was confident. But then he's like, well, as you said, just kind of the way he goes about his business.
Where's my limes, dude? Did you take my limes?
No, I didn't touch your limes.
Hey! Did you touch my drum set?
Hey, knock it off!
Oh boy, a lot of accusations on that side over.
Yeah, things are heating up a little bit now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's every single episode. It's pretty chill, and then as you start to break the 20-minute barrier,
It's like, shut up, get away! I'll stab you!
Touch my drums, I will stab you in the neck with a knife!
Usually Chris and I are very violent to one another.
Oh, yeah.
violent, physically.
Well, we talk
No,
about...
we threaten each other
Yeah,
a lot.
I threaten Seth a lot. Like putting a knife deep in his back or...
Like HR would probably have a problem with it if they actually were on a shoot with both of us.
I think we'd probably...
But it comes straight from love, you know?
Oh, it's a place of love, for sure.
I didn't touch your damn drum set!
The two of them. It's hilarious.
Here we go, We're gonna do something like this. Careful, 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 careful.
Oh, look at that, milky.
That's hot. That's hot in the old fingers. Okay, don't want to do too much now.
Yow!
Swing.
This leg is just shattered. Just to say that I did it, I'm gonna add a little bit of this juice.
Boom, look at that.
Yours is quite sweet.
I thought yours was a little sweeter than mine.
No.
We gotta turn this down.
Oh, buddy, mine is quite a bit better than yours.
There we go.
Laying it down. He's going for his first win, Chris. He wants it bad.
But look at the confidence on Seth's face.
No, you're wrong.
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
All right, what am I gonna plate this on?
I'd recommend bowls.
Yeah.
Add a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, that rice is solid, dude. Rice is done. Get out of the way here.
You get out of the way. Oh, that actually looks good. All right. Ooh, I'm sweating.
This one's nasty. Done, fellas.
Oh, we're under 2 minutes. Dun dun dun. Dang.
Oh, look at Seth. Is he cleaning
Wow.
his bowls?
Wow, look at that. I like that, chef. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Fuckers.
4, 3,
You actually didn't get any in
2,
there.
1. Yeah, no, hands up.
Done. I think we did good.
We did it. Well, we got some pheasant curry here. We got some caramelized onions in there, some peas, and rice on the bottom.
This is your first time cooking curry, right?
First time ever.
You get the tinier rice.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So you got a little extra. It's kind of the same thing Seth did, except I riffed it. I didn't want to get bogged down in a recipe. I've made some amateur curries before, so I kind of had like a framework to go off of.
Yeah, other than like kind of meat and vegetables in a sauce, they are very different.
All right, why don't you guys go hang out in Chili's office, and we'll holler at you when we're ready to pick a winner.
So,
Woo, I think we did all right.
The first thing I'm going to say is Seth's looks like lunch, Ridge's looks like dinner.
that was fun. It's high pressure, man.
It is high. It's always high pressure. It's never not.
Chris said that he didn't want his to be as thick as it was, or as it is.
Yeah, but it's like I like.
You like a little more
like-
thickness to it?
No, I like this. You just pour right over the rice.
I wish both of them had more heat.
Yeah.
Maggie, get this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You got another one?
I got that one though. Both of them are really good. They really are.
Do you guys have a winner?
So what I've learned with coming to food judging or whatever is the question you have to ask yourself if does this dish make you want to come back for, like, keep coming back for it? And for me, it's like, I'm good with this, but this I'll keep going back for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel exactly the same. Yeah.
You know. Oh my gosh!
Extremely tight.
Holy crap! Like that was
Extremely
wow.
tight. Fellas, welcome back. It was very, very close. Extremely close.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you start off by telling us what you thought about Chris's?
Here's what I like. Curry is bright. Your creativity was good. The red bell peppers always does really well because sometimes curry just gets so full of richness in that sweetness from that red pepper cuts through. I have a couple gripes, if you want to call it that.
Tell me.
And
That's what I want to hear.
so no. Like what's
That was a last minute toss in garnish. That was a plate.
I always came from the world of if you're gonna put something on the plate, have intentionality with it. To me, sometimes when I see stuff like that, I just go, oh, it's kind of it's either two things, a panic move or just like a lazy move, you know? And so I just...
Neither good.
Neither good. It was maybe a little bit of both, yeah.
Yeah, but overall, like, good.
Thanks, Yia. Doug, what did you think about Seth's curry? First attempt ever at curry.
I had zero confidence in you when we started.
Okay. I like the honesty.
And you know what? You played right into that. I was pulling for you then.
I'll tell you, I didn't have much confidence either in myself.
I was sort of unimpressed with the presentation to begin with.
Okay.
I said, this is lunch. Putting the rice in the bottom of the bowl and then everything on top of it. As I ate it, it really, the flavor moved through the rice. I liked I guess it's a richness, it was a depth of the flavor. I like that you added the peas into it. So
That's good to hear.
I'm real impressed with it, real impressed.
Fellas, somebody is going to get their first win
Oh,
on
that's
MeatEater
true.
Roast.
That's true. That's true.
Extremely close. All of us enjoyed eating both of them. Seth, you came in at 50 points.
Okay.
Chris, 49.5.
Good win, buddy.
Good job.
Good, congrats on that.
Half a point. Half a point. And yeah, it might have been just your decision just to slap those snow peas on your plate.
My gut was saying get rid of those the whole time, man.
So Seth, as the winner today, where would you like to send $500?
I want to make you aware of something, though.
Yeah.
My Access initiative, Sharing the Land,
Yeah.
it just became a nonprofit organization.
Really?
And I'd like to show you my scorecard. before you.
Let's see. Hold on.
Here's his score. Here's your score.
All right.
So,
Okay.
I'm not trying to influence you or anything, but
It sounds like Seth's mind is made up. He'd like to donate his winnings to...
Sharing the Land.
Sharing the land. Yes.
Give us the elevator pitch real quick of what Sharing the Land does.
Sharing the Land is a private land access initiative where we bring landowners and access seekers together, and they do cooperative conservation.
And if they want to find out more, sharingtheland.com.
Sharingtheland.com.
Congratulations, Seth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching another episode of MeatEater's Roasts. It was my pleasure to show you these two knuckleheads cooking some pheasant curry. Hope you enjoyed it too. Remember, cooking wild game is fun and delicious, and it's not that hard. Good luck in your kitchen, and we'll see you on the next episode of MeatEater's Roasts.
Opossum, opossum, when eat till it was a sin. Then Lord, we eat more possum.